That's why you don't listen. You don't listen. I'm a grown-ass man. You don't listen. You don't want to listen. That's what you get.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
You know, it takes a real big man to push a woman around.
What did you say, punk?
Huh? That's real cool, dude.
Look, Buckwheat, mind your business, okay? Mind your business,
What?
unless you want some of it.
Okay. Now, I don't think you're man enough to fill that order. But if you feel lucky, you go ahead and try.
I see. I guess I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson that your mama obviously forgot to teach you. Or was so stupid to give you. Hey.
Finish off Antoine Curry. This guy named Quay, a younger guy in the community, pulls out a gun and shoots Twan in the back.
He agrees to speak to us without an attorney.
Detective Redlinger fills in for Quinn in his absence.
I'm Detective Nicole Redlinger, and I'm here to ask you a few questions about the murder of Antoine Curry.
He did a typical perpetrator song and dance.
I didn't do anything wrong, so I don't worry about nothing.
All right, if you say so.
So where were you and what were you doing on the day of the murder?
He couldn't help but put himself at the scene somewhat by saying that he was asleep at his aunt's house, who lives in Newtown Circle.
Well, Saint should say the same thing.
Yeah, but you should talk to my auntie instead. She'll tell you I was there the whole time.
Okay.
The one that really amazed me was a young man, received forgiveness for his father. He said he always tried to forgive his father for years. Well, he was sincere, but doing it from his head. When I taught him how to release it from his heart, he just sobbed and released it. Peace was then evidenced after the forgiveness, and he was instantly healed of color blindness. Now, even Jennifer said with all her counselor training, no one would have
Created a moment in his life that was really hard. I said, did it happen again when he was a young adult and it didn't get justified? There was no justice from it. She said, yes. I said, well, you go home and tell your son, who wasn't there at the time, you go home and tell your son who's now in his 30s, that these policemen were not a representation of God, and that this is not God's justice, and that this is a man of justice. Your son has leadership in his life to restore justice, and you go and tell him, because he has purpose confusion now because of what happened in those two incidents, that all cops are bad and it's not worth being in the police force. When he heard the word, he had this purpose depression lift off his life, immediately enrolled in the police academy, and is now a police officer.
Wow, that's awesome.